I would think I had gone to heaven if we could have our own county. Nothing was more heartfelt hurt than us not being able to form that county. There hasn't been a new county formed in decades. It is very tough. Being governed by downtown LA up here in the North County, and that would include Palmdale and Lancaster. They're just as frustrated in many ways as we are. We do have a tri-city meetings with the city manager in Palmdale, Lancaster, and Santa Clarita in order to more accurately facilitate a work with the Board of Supervisors on what we need in the North Region. We were not getting any kind of dollars for decades to deal with the roads. I mean, it was a terrible struggle. And we have decided to, band together to work together. Would I approve of a support of a county? Absolutely. Do I think we can make it? It would be tough. It would be very tough, but it would be well worth it.
Another one?
Hi, Mayor. As you're probably well aware, I'm not.
Hi, Tony. I know him. We're on first name basis. I love this man.
As you're well aware,
just tell your wife, just say, I love you, honey, and she can shop all she wants.
Okay. I'm not exactly happy with a lot of things that have happened over the last few years, and I am very happy with several things. I have my mind made up probably on 2 candidates, and I'm looking to cast my third vote. And I'm not exactly decided on who I want to vote for yet. And all this stuff is interesting about the past and everything. I'd like to know what your goals are for the next 4 years, and I'd like to know what changes you feel are necessary to achieve those goals. Thank you.
Well, for one thing, I want to make sure that our city remains safe, healthy, and low crime. But I really want to see more jobs. We have been lucky. We're only at a little more than 93% working, so we have about 7% unemployment. It's the lowest in the region. But we need to do better. I really want to get more roads built. It is critical to get Via Princesa done. It is critical to get Golden Valley connected up to Plum. I want to get that green belt and land preservation around this community, which lowers development and increases everybody's property values, increases everybody's quality of life. It means that future generations will be healthier. I want to make us the premier community. We need more arts. We certainly need some more shopping on this side, and we do need a community center, and we actually would have, if we had not hit this recession, we would be working on that community center and potentially a new senior complex as well. And I also want to see more medical facility on this side. You need a healthcare center on the east side of the valley. It's very critical. And I want to maintain, graffiti-free, and I want to keep gangs out of our community. There's a lot of projects we'd like to build yesterday, but we have only built what we could afford and what we could spend. We have not gone into debt. And I think that's a critical issue for you. And I would be glad to talk about what Canyon Country was and what you have today, because there's a huge difference. There's a huge difference from the Canyon Country I remember in 1987 when we became a city and the Canyon Country today. It's huge. And Tony, I hope that answers your question.
Pretty much so, for your 2 minutes, yes.
I have a question. I live in this valley over 20 years, actually in Canyon Country area, and I noticed the progress, definitely, but also I noticed the difference between the development in Canyon Country and, for example, Valencia area. Would you correct that in the future if you're elected, and how?
Would I what? One more
Correct
time.
that difference in development.
Let me just say that 89,000 of the units, 89% of the development in our valley, 89% was built by the County of Los Angeles. 100% of the Valencia area was built as a planned community. No city dollars went into doing that. So when you look at Valencia, and I think this is an important thing, because it was one of the things that was really important to me when we became a city. Valencia was done as a planned community, so paseos were put in, parks were built, medians were put in, the schools were built turnkey. There was architectural standards and guidelines, homeowners associations that would maintain it, everything that was needed to make those a sustainable, lasting quality community. What was done for Canyon Country? Nothing until we became a city. So when we became a city, we started doing better planning. When a development comes in, they have to guarantee schools. And this is their dollars, they have to guarantee roads. They have to build them. They have to put in the trails that are required. We have put in close to 8 miles of trails in Canyon Country. You're now connected in. Pretty soon, when the Cross Valley Connector opens on the 27th, you'll be able to go from Canyon Country, Golden Valley, where you have almost 1,000 acres of open space just on that side, all the way across to the 5, one trail off street. You had, you know what Canyon Country wanted when we became a city? They wanted one thing. They said, please, just give us a park. We just want a park. Well, they had waited 16 years for Canyon Country Park, 16 years, and there had been development on top of development on top of development. Well, we built Canyon Country Park right away, and then we built 5-acre Begonia Park, and then we built 5-acre Oak Springs Park. We built just a few years ago 32-acre Ton Logshore Park, Discovery Park, which is 25 acres, which will be part of a natural river system park, is ground broke 2 weeks ago. It'll be the first of its kind. There is nothing else like that, but it'll be one of several. We built the sports complex here. You have an aquatic center, you have a skateboard park, a dog park, gymnasium, basketball. We did your medians. You now have medians. When development comes in, we require medians. We underground the utilities. That's very important. We force utilities to be undergrounded when we redo. We brought the shopping in. Most of your shopping centers are being redone. We brought a movie theater. Those are economic things. But on developments we've done, we're demanding the same things that were demanded for a planned community in Valencia. We raised the standard. They have to, by and large, make those communities beautiful, sustainable, and quality. And they have to pay for it. And the amenities you talk about that you didn't get, like Valencia got, those developments now have to do that. And so I'm very excited about that. You're going to get, the Pardee is going to build over there by the big, you know, Lowe's, Target, Kohl's shopping center. Those are very high-end homes. They are required to do all those things. And next to that is 996 acres that is yours forever to play with. It's yours. And so
One more in the back.
we're excited about it.
Hi, Laurene. Kudos on animal adoption.
Thank
but
you.
I do have a question regarding the dump